Good morning, you beautiful people. So this is the pile of grass the guys collected today. It's actually difficult to see because it's camouflaged, but that's quite high. That has been done now in the last 15 minutes basically. And so we are cutting, the guys are cutting just spaces open so the fire can't cross the whole land without having some sort of difficulty. Fire breaks of the new machine, and we'll be placing this grass around the trees to protect them from the cold that is coming still. So the chickens have moved to a colder climate. There's some there, and then these ones have just been sold, and so it's a big packing operation happening here this morning. So I was starting to get ready for Manette's place, and we were looking at citrus trees. I didn't buy any citrus trees. I got these things, a mulberry that got a little bit injured with the cold, some mangoes, and then this is apparently called an Adam and Eve tree. So I'm going to add these quickly to the greenhouse. I've been gone the whole day. Manette's been on her own. Lissa's been on her own, and apparently it sounds like they're making some topsoil. Are you guys making some topsoil? Some potting mix. Potting mix. So I did some tree shopping. I couldn't help myself. I wanted to buy some more citrus for Manette. I couldn't get any, but
To the government?
Yeah, they've got a tree called an Adam and Eve tree. Oh? Adam and Eve tree, so I'll have to Google that.
I don't know.
Wifey should have fallen. It should have made for much better video.
Better views.
Yeah, much more views. Okay, so potting mix happening here. Oh, this doesn't look bad. There's some rough soil, and then there's, I think this is what they will be using for the succulents. I think that's wonderful. Okay, and so it looks foggy in here. It's foggy because the little bit of dust that Moremi is kicking up, but the plants actually took the cold very well. The greenhouse stood up very well. So Wally's sunroom is I think a big hit, and it really works very well. So I have to put up a sign for this land here. It will become divided. It's a 10 hectare that will be divided into 2 5 hectares. And one of the interesting things that I want to note here is that how much the people's herds have grown. And so there's no herder here. Nobody to take responsibility of these animals, but they belong to one of the farmers around. And so they have a little piece of land, and while there's grass outside of it, you see long grass here, they have these animals roaming outside and eating all the grass. And so when the drought comes, then everything around them is empty already. Now I am torn on whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. I think there should be some laws around it, obviously. I think they should be able to finish all the grass every year, or go through a spot, empty it, go to the next spot, empty that, etc. What's happening at the moment obviously isn't ideal, with people just letting their animals out and grazing wild. But it definitely does have a benefit to the land here now that the grass is being grazed and the manure is dropping there. So I'm actually not sure what the answer would be to make this sustainable. Okay, so Lucas and Matthew were covering plants today for frost protection, and they did a little bit of an overkill, but we will fix it a little bit tomorrow. They went cutting grass for the fire breaks, and then the grass that was removed from the fire breaks we are now using as a bit of protection from the wind. You can just put a single layer around, and then we remove the rest. So all the white ones that you see there has been protected already, and then there's still some more to do. Moremi is bringing some more horse manure, and that will then go, I see they already started adding some up here. We'll compost this, and then as soon as it connects to the worm farm over there, they will the worms will start moving from that side to that side. We will do it as high as a windrow as possible. The other windrow compost pile is looking okay. It's not looking great yet. I can maybe go show you that quickly as well. I think we still need to work on that, but I had a bit of a fright with all of this cold. Luckily none of Beshy's trees died around the anthill. I think the anthill was a real good thermal mass. It did really well to protect the trees. You can see even this pumpkin, every single other pumpkin on the farm has died. This pumpkin against the anthill still looks like there's life in it. And now it's not gonna give us any food this year, I'm very sure, but it's just interesting to see that the things growing on the anthill actually looks okay. That one got a little bit covered by the rain. Looky, or Matthew, come translate for your father. See, the leaves are covered here on this one. You must softly remove the leaves and open it a little bit. Okay. And then this is Anona. You can see there's a little bit of darkness on top from the cold, but I think because of the mass of the anthill,
And because it's under the tree.
and maybe because it's under the tree, as Lissa is rightly pointing out, it was quite well protected and it didn't suffer any damages.